Yeah, good morning, everyone. God bless us today. Wherever we may be watching for, I believe the grace of the Lord will be upon us. Thank you so much. Now, I think I'll talk about how we can check the engine oil, the accurate way to check your engine oil and the general oil. Then I think I need to talk more about the radiator. Yeah, because I actually just previewed that evening, so I was unable to make some certain justice to it. Now, let me just get to it. Now, I think we have a talk about the radiator, the returner, and how we can put water and all that. Yes, but I want to take it to another level where we have a better understanding of what the radiator does. Now, let me put it to you. Every radiator will be attached to is either a fan or two fan. Every radiator will be attached with either a fan or two fan. Now, if you see any radiator that is being attached to a single fan, is single cell. Let's get it. Any radiator that you see one fan in it is single cell. Now, any radiator that you see two fan attached to it is dual cell. Now, whether your radiator is good or not, you need to keep it clean. At any point in time that you feel probably you want to put water in it and you discover the water in it is dirty, what you need to do is you can get to a car wash. Let the car wash, probably you talk to the car wash person, let it use their pressure pump. There's a way they use pressure pump to blow it to get rid of the dirt. But in the case that probably if it's worst, there are people that does it. They call them agbede. I didn't know the English name for that, so they just keep that way. Now, like I said, once you take the radiator to them, they know exactly what to do. They know exactly how to blow out the depth in it and help you to put it in good shape. Now, beyond you putting water in radiator, do you know your radiator may be fine and the fan attached to your radiator may be giving you issues? How will you know this? Probably you are driving and you discover in a very short range of distance, discover your radiator, the temperature at the dashboard is keep boosting up. You understand? And considering where you are coming from, of course, you should be able to tell. And no matter how far you go, your radiator is not supposed to go beyond average level of your, what is it called, of the gauge in the speedometer board. Now, this is what I mean. To every vehicle, there's a speedometer reading of vehicle temperature on the speedometer board. Let's get used to this. Now, at any journey you embark on, that the temperature has go beyond quarter of that temperature gauge to half of it, you should know there's a problem somewhere. Now, how will you now try and locate what the problem is? The first thing is check your radiator. The moment you check your radiator, check the water in it. If the water is okay and you feel it's not dirty, then you check the strength blow of your fan. What I mean by that is the pressure at which your fan radiator blows. You understand? If it's not blowing that much, you understand, it has much effect on your engine. If the pressure at which the fan is blowing is weak, it has more effect on your engine, and that is why mostly you discover, oh, my radiator is good, water is not leaking from anywhere, but my vehicle is running temperature. Now, funny enough, you may have two fans on the radiator. Do you understand? You may have two fans on the radiator, and one may be blowing weak while the other one may be perfectly okay. Now, in as much that one is weak, it will definitely affect you. The only thing is probably maybe when you are low, you are fire mode, maybe probably an hour plus, you discover your gauge, your speedometer, your temperature gauge will shoot up. You understand? So that should gain your attention. The moment you discover your speedometer gauge shoot up unnecessarily, you understand? The first thing you do, you park your vehicle. Come and check the cooling section of your vehicle. The radiator is the cooling section of every vehicle. The fan, the radiator itself, those are the cooling section of every vehicle. Now, once your radiator is okay, you should know definitely maybe one of your fan or the two fan is bad. You understand? So, and the best thing to do is whenever you discover, oh, this one is not blowing properly, or maybe the two are not blowing properly, you understand? You get it to a rewire that you feel is competent. Please, let's take note of that. Get it to a rewire that you feel is competent. Then let them look into it, and definitely they will try and do the needful. Yeah. Furthermore, if you discover your vehicle is using AC, and most of the time you discover the AC is not blowing cool that is supposed to be cool. You understand? It's not that cool. You understand? So what you are supposed to do is, because most of the time, let me just give you this, like, let me just give it straight so that you understand it better. Now, if you discover your AC is not blowing cool, check your, what is it called? Check the compressor. Once the engineer they tell you that the compressor is fine, check the volume of what's it called? The gas in the compressor. Once it's fine, my brother, no stress yourself. It's your radiator. Do you understand? It's something I have the experience. It's your radiator. You understand? I got my, what's it called, compressor. In fact, it was not uh, it was not blowing cool as expected. I was just like, what's the problem? In fact, countless time I have to go to my AC man, let him get to look into it. In fact, I was just upset. I just make it. I said, no, let me just check the AC kit and every other thing. The AC kit was changed, the compressor was changed, everything was changed. You understand? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think I spent close to I think I spent close to 120, 150. I changed all the kit and all that, the valve and all that. I changed everything. I fill it up. Now, to my surprise, I discovered that the same issue persisted. you know and honestly, I just felt, what could be the issue? My engineer, mechanic, the wire, everybody look into it and all that. Something just saying me that, oh, why not change your radiator? You understand? Honestly, the moment I changed my radiator, I discovered the compressor I changed was super okay. The kit I changed was super okay. You understand? So now you may be going through the same challenge, you may be going through the same situation. So once you discover your compressor, your kits are okay, your gas is not leaking, you understand, but yet the AC is not cooling as expected. Go to your cooling section, which is your radiator and the fan. Majorly radiator. When it comes to AC cooling, it's radiator. So it is the power or the capacity at which the radiator can work effectively that will determine the coolness of your AC. Thank you and God bless you. Stay tuned.